So we're back in the shop, and I guess it's going to be a very eventful video. You guys can't see what I'm seeing in front of me, but we are building the sheet metal arms for Terrence's truck, and I've been hard at work welding them up because they take a lot of time to build. But right now, I can show you guys this. These are the arms for her truck. Or just kidding, actually. These are the sway bar links for my big truck. They're about 5 feet long, and they stand from the frame to the axle because that's how big my sway bar link's gonna be. No, just kidding. But these are the sheet metal arms for Terrence's truck. So we're gonna slide one of them down. So we're getting them all built up today. So I didn't time lapse every arm getting built because I know you guys don't want to sit here and see a repetitive arm being built. But all 4 arms for the front are built and all 4 arms for the rear are built. And Terrence is actually coming, she's going to install them. And we're going to get the overlays put on them, get the coilovers on the truck today. I'm getting ready to weld the front panhard bar, which goes from here to here with our new cross member that is installed. Here's the panhard bar. For now, I'm just going to tack it here, tack it there, and then same thing, grab a Heim. Our Heim buckets are getting low, so we have to refill those. Order some Heims here today. Tack that in, get that bar set, throw the shocks on, and this thing should be rolling in this video. I just built the panhard bar and the tie rod for it. I'm still waiting on our high steer knuckle to come in, and then we can get the steering on it, and then brake lines, drive shaft, and hopefully our first test drive. Oh, rear diff cover too. We gotta put that on. And then sway bars. So we got a little bit of work for it to drive it. But it'll be getting driven pretty soon here. And then as soon as this one comes off the lift, you guys already know what's coming next. But what if what's coming next is already done? You guys just haven't seen it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4.5, 5 big trucks here, 6 big trucks here, actually. Just 2 of them aren't on the ground yet. 4 of them are. Yeah, I'm looking at something you guys don't know. I'm looking at something right now that you guys haven't seen. You guys are gonna see some of these upcoming videos.
I had to get it because it's blue. It's not the right color blue, but I'll paint it.
Color match the can?
Yeah.
To your soon-to-be.
Big truck.
What's it evolving into today?
A truck that can actually be on its own weight.
The chips good? Or they're not chips, they're peach rings. Well, we used to call the shorty smack, but this isn't a shorty. And it's, I don't know if it smacks, I think it fucks.
I don't have a name for it.
No name for it yet. What do you guys think she should name her truck? Because right about now, we're gonna lower it down and see how it sits. Because it can go on its own weight. Oh boy, Taryn. What's it gonna do? Is it gonna gangster lean, you think?
Probably.
been a long time coming with this thing. Keep going. Keep going. She is on her own weight. Holy shit. Did it hurt your ears?
It's too small.
It's too small.
No. I didn't even gotta
Well,
like
put it on 42s. 42s or 40s? Good. That's where it's gonna sit on 42s. So now I'll go by the door handle. Let's see how it looks. Okay, perfect. Now here's time for the fun part. And fun part always putting these shocks on. Whoa. Because this will tell us how it's really gonna look once it's like all complete. And it's gonna sit nice like this. Good. Sit right in. Guess you can drop it all the way. Good. Moment we've all been waiting for. Taryn to buy the truck back and to make it massive.
This looks totally lame compared to the truck now.
But you know what's whack? Yellow bumper. Yellow bumper. And there she is, on the ground. The door is open, Taryn. You know what that means, right? Roll out. Autobots, roll out.
I played a cut with my homies, dressed in all black and we cozy. Can't say you love, you gotta show me. I ain't with my guys, then I'm dolly. Ain't no vibe like this, they don't rock like this, and you know we don't miss. Swish, they don't catch my drift, tell them mind they biz, they'll catch my jizz, bitch. Ain't no vibe like this, they don't rock like this, and you know we don't miss. Swish, they don't catch my drift, tell them mind they biz, they'll catch my jizz, bitch. I'm in a cut with my homies, I'm in a cut with my homies. Show no love to the police, show no love to the phonies. No love, no love. She wanna come to my homie, she wanna ride like a pony. Better pay up if you owe me, don't come around like you know me.
Man's them moving too shaky, acting sus for no reason. Still do the dash like Stacy with a city girl. It's that season. She wanna ride.
And there you guys have it. We got Taryn's truck on the ground, and quite honestly, it's the perfect height. We're gonna run, I think, 42s on it. 42s and 30s what we are set on. We are still working out what wheel company we want to go with. We've been talking to a couple companies. Tires is usually Fury or Fuel, depending on if we do 44s or 42s. We got the Kings all on it. We're waiting on a rear diff cover to come in, and I'm going to be building the rear sway bars for it here very, very shortly. Get those built. I'm gonna make a new exhaust hanger for this because that's just hideous. We don't want that right there. Make a new exhaust hanger that comes off and holds it up here. Maybe something that comes off right here with a nice hanger, and then I can run my sway bar right through there. And then it'll come over and down right into there, right there actually. And that'll be all good. Still gotta figure out what we're doing with the front sway bar. I do know I'm gonna do the external shock out of this location up to there. And then we have the front sway bar to build, which will probably come from the stock point, drop down, whatever, down in there. And then we have to weld the front panhard bar up completely because it is just tacked. But we made sure that was all lined. I got the upper crossmember welded in. Got to swap pitman arms. I'm pretty sure I have the gearbox brace for it, so I'm gonna order the drops for the sway bars, and then the gearbox brace will bolt on or drop, and then the block will weld to it that the sway bar bolts to, just like the pink truck that I just fixed the truss on. We'll go over here, I'll show you guys what I'm talking about on the sway bar setup. So that's what I'm talking about, is how I'm doing my sway bar setup for the front. Probably gonna have to put a bend inside the steering on Terrence truck, because that'll be the best way to do it. Go back here. I just built this rear axle truss for this truck because if you guys didn't see in mine or Gabe's video, the old truss kinked. So now we're waiting on the brace to get done for it. And then this truck will be going back to the customer. The first gen's still here. That's getting done. Waiting on shocks and sway bars for this one. I welded up the front mounts today. Got to finish doing some blocking on that. We have Doughboy's truck here inside of the shop. This will be getting knocked out here very shortly. I got some stuff to do in the morning, and I'm gonna start working on this. Y'all will see this in the next video. Do you guys want to see more Ford 6.0 content on this channel? Because I will for sure film this if you guys want me to. I usually try to just film, the Dodges, because that is what I do. I love the Dodges. That's what the channel all is. But if you guys want to see 6.0 stuff, I do offer a lot of parts for these trucks on my website, which is Brandon24voffroad.com. I'll add that link down inside the description. But we got upper coilover buckets, lower coilover mounts, trusses, cradles, upper cross members, and all of that fun stuff for the 6.0s. And our turnaround times are pretty quick. I would say right now, build time on parts, about 2 weeks plus shipping. Usually when I get an order, I instantly send the files over to my shop that cuts all my parts. And then we get those cut. They get them back to us, I weld them up, and I'm usually shipping out as soon as the parts cool down. This thing pushed into the shop, so it's not sitting outside. Move the reservoir. And I'm gonna make a mount that goes right there for it. But I'm gonna get this thing pushed inside here tonight. The first gen will be going, that truck will be going. And then as you guys know, my big truck that's back there will be getting done soon. So we're gonna get some stuff moved around, and then, yeah, we have a lot coming with this truck for sure. She already has her colors figured out, which you guys already seen. And I'm gonna keep plucking away at these builds. So drop a comment, tell me what you guys think. Be sure to subscribe, like it, everything. And we got some more big truck action coming in the next video. Are they seeing Terran Coast 24V's drafts? Draft. How do I say it?
Draft.
It's a
Draft.
Draft.
DRAFT, not GIRAFFE.